look up and touch your.
Hi, I'm going to show you what I think is one of the coolest parts of this project, and that is how to hide the touch sensors behind a wall. Now, unfortunately, you can't use the drywall repair kits that you'll find at your local home improvement store because those are metal based. So what we're going to do here is build our own using acrylic. So the first thing you do is cut a square out of your acrylic. You can get it at Tap Plastic. This is a 1/8 inch thick piece of acrylic. If you don't have a local Tap Plastic store, you can also use the case from a CD cover. Then drill some holes into it. If there's a few cracks, don't worry about it. Now when you get ready to put this in the drywall, you're going to want to make sure that the edges blend in very nicely to the wall. So take some sanding paper or a grinder if you have it and bevel the edges. Now go ahead and glue the touch sensor to the acrylic. Make sure you pick the right side per the tapered edges that you made earlier. As an adhesive, RTV silicone works great. You can clamp it down if you want, let it set for at least 4 hours. Here's the cutout in the wall, and you can also see the wires, 3 of them that have already been run through the wall. Now you can connect the connector on the wires coming out of the wall to your touch sensor and acrylic piece. Then just secure it in with a constructive adhesive such as liquid nails and let it dry. Now, very important step here, so make sure you don't forget to do it. Get your tape measure out and measure exactly the location of the touch sensor within your wall, because once it's drywalled over and you've mudded it, you're not going to be able to see it anymore. Once dry, apply some drywall mesh. Now I'm just going to mud it over with some drywall joint compound. You can save yourself some time by buying this pre-mix at your local home improvement store, since you're just going to need a little bit. Now let that dry. It takes typically, depending on which joint compound you get, a good 4 hours or so. So let it set overnight if you can, and come back the next day. Get yourself a 150 grit or 200 grit sanding sponge at your local home improvement store and sand it down. And then we're going to simply repeat this process 2 more times. And then what you want to do is try to match the texture of the drywall you already have such that it blends in. Then go ahead and paint it. Hopefully you can find the same paint color. Now get the tape measure out and locate precisely the center of the location of the touch sensor and just mark that with a pencil. So the last step, you can do whatever you want. I just got a circle template out and painted a white circle on it, but you can use a sticker, you can paint a picture, maybe do an icon of some sort, whatever you want to do.
Be good today. You'll have so much fun. Shiny and bright, here comes the sun.
If you'd like more information on this project, please go to DIYmagicmirror.com.